guys, how's it going? Carl, North Coast Constrictors, welcome back to the channel. Got a great video today. I know I've been talking about it for a while. It is a blackhead hypo project, blackhead pinstripe hypo project that I did, and it was an unplanned project. The male was a first year breeder, and I wasn't going to pair him this year. He's a blackhead pinstripe 100% head hypo, and I've got a couple of hypo females, two straight hypo females, one pinstripe hypo female. One of them is an adult proven breeder, which I got from a friend of mine, and I was not certain if the boy was going to be up to the task to do the deed this last season. He didn't eat that well, and then all of a sudden he just started pumping food, and it was probably about, I would say, a third of the way into the season. He was putting on some serious size, and he was well over 800 grams, 850 grams, and I was thinking, I'm gonna just pair him up to one female. I'm gonna put him in with my visual hypo. He's a visual blackhead pinstripe, 100% hard hypo. So I thought, let me just go for it. So one female, one male. It was not planned. It was not something I planned last year when I was doing, or at the beginning of the year when I was doing my planning for the projects for the upcoming season, which is something I'm doing right now. It's January 2023. We start pairing up in 4 months time, 5 months time. I'm already looking at what we've got to pair up. Okay, without me going on too much, let me first of all bring out the sire and the dame. Okay, right. So here's our boy here. Now the reason why I'm showing you the male is because we did get a visual blackhead pinstripe hypo, and a lot of guys looked at it and said, oh, there's no way that's a blackhead pinstripe hypo, and it is. And then I've had when I've shown them videos, oh yeah, I've been feeding, so there is a pungent smell of rodents in the room, and I'm still feeding at the moment, so making this video might be a little bit risky. You can smell those rodents. Thank goodness I've sterilized my hands. Okay, so guys, have a look. This is a visual blackhead pinstripe, 100% head hypo, okay, on full alert. All right, now I'm going to show you the visual of this male in visual hypo, in visual blackhead pinstripe hypo. But before I do that, I'm going to pull out the dame. I hope she doesn't take my boom, boom, boom. Here she is, yeah. Oh, and she is ready to rock and roll. Yeah, as I say, the smell of rodents. Probably not the wisest idea to make a video when I'm in feeding, but anyway, I got a bit of a break in between. So this is a visual hypo female adult proven breeder. She is about, in fact, let me just check. I've got my glasses on. She's 10 years old, this girl. Let me just make sure. That's sorry, I've got some glass on the floor there. She's 10 years old, guys, this year. So just going on 10 years old, and she's still pumped out 5 good eggs for me. Unfortunately, well, 4 good eggs. One wasn't so great. We had to euthanize. Very, very deformed baby. Anyway, hypo female. Obviously the snakes are going crazy at the moment. They just want to eat. A lot of activity. There's the smell of rodents in the room. I've got the fan going on. Let me pull out the hatchlings for you guys. Right, we're going to start off with we got 4 hatchlings to show you. I'm going to start off from the lowest to the highest, but what I want to show you, this is just a normal 100% head hypo. But guys, look at that gold. Look at that blushing. That's not the camera. That's not the light from the camera. That's truly what her coloring is like. that you know, the alien heads, very, very reduced. And she's looking at me like I'm supper. She can smell those rodents. I think she's ready to go. So guys, I mean, look at that belly. Very, very busy belly. Very, very good markings there. Look at that. Very, very busy. But I mean, this is supposed to be a normal. This is supposed to be a normal 100% head harpo. I just don't see it. I don't see it being a normal. You know, I mean, I'm holding it right up to the camera, but like that, those are the colors. You know, I'm in a darkened room, you know, in natural sunlight. Those golds and those oranges, those rusty color, that's what she looks like. You know, but you know, she's a normal, apparently. Right. Now, I'm going to pull out a visual blackhead 100% head harpo. Okay, so, sorry, I don't have a fancy setup with a camera and all of that. Okay, now guys, look. This is also blackhead. Look how dark those blacks are. Look at that head, stunning. Now, look at the tans. Look at the alien heads. Look at that dark, rusty orange color. This is a head harpo, guys. This is not a camera. They've had a shed. Absolutely, I believe that the hypo influence is at play here in the blackhead gene. I mean, obviously, this being a visual blackhead, you can see clearly by how black the blacks are. But man, look at that blushing up the sides there. Sorry, I know you can't see my head, but I don't want to lose focus out of the camera. And then those alien heads, and then that black dorsal. A beautiful snake. This, okay. All right. Time to put her back. Now I'm going to pull out a blackhead harpo. Now this had blackhead and visual harpo. Also, complete stunner of a snake. Okay, so this had didn't get the pinstripe. I did get an all gene snake. I'm going to pull it out last. Ooh, they know. They can smell food. They are in hunting mode. Yeah, I should pick my days better, but it's Sunday and, you know, Christmas holidays for me are over. We go back to work tomorrow, so I got to get this done today. And I've been promising to make a video on this clutch for a long time. So guys, this is a blackhead harpo and it's a female. Look at those colors, man. Look at those colors. There we go. That's exactly accurate of how she looks. And then that harpo with the blacks, how it ghosts it out, almost grays it out, you know, as opposed to being jet black like the other ones. So stunning female. Now I'm going to put out the all gene snake. We've got one all gene snake. And it's a boy. And this is the blackhead pinstripe harpo visual. Now a lot of guys are going, oh, it doesn't look like a blackhead pinstripe harpo. Well, guys, it is. This is the pinstripe at play. If you saw the male, if you scroll back and have a look at the video, you look how the male is a blackhead pinstripe, okay? And if you saw how light the female was, his damn glasses and their reflection. The female is a harpo. Now, if you take that and you mix those together, you get this toffee, very light brown, tanny, toffee-looking color, okay? But this is the full gene snake blackhead pinstripe hypo. You can see the hypo there on the pinstripe, on the patterning of the pinstripe. And then the rest of the coloring on the body, that would be the combination of the blackhead and the hypo together, which basically kind of was like taking black and the hypo color and mixing it together and getting a diluted version, almost this toffee color. Okay, I don't know, at first I was a little bit underwhelmed with this snake. I thought that the all gene blackhead pinstripe hypo was going to be a little bit more impressive, and I was like, that's not so great. I think the blackhead hypo is a better looking snake. But now the more I'm looking at this boy, I've looked all over South Africa. I haven't seen anybody. I've looked on Morph Market. It doesn't mean no one's produced it, but I haven't seen. I've scrolled back through all the dates of all the sold animals, all the animals produced, and to my knowledge, no one's produced a visual blackhead pinstripe hypo. It doesn't mean they haven't. It just means it's either been held back and bred back into their collection, or sold privately and never sold on Morph Market. But on Morph Market, there's no record of a blackhead pinstripe hypo or even a blackhead hypo. There is a blackhead Enchi hypo that was sold, one only in the country, and it was sold by a friend of mine, and he's the guy that actually ID'd this snake for me. He's a very good friend of mine. I bought a few snakes from him, and he ID'd this snake for me, and so he's much more experienced than I am. So guys, there it is. There's the all gene snake, blackhead pinstripe hypo, and let me put him back in his little box. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. We've had a very, very interesting weekend. We've had some eggs pip, we've done some egg cutting. I'm not going to do any videos on that now because freshly cut, back in the incubator, waiting for them to come out the shell on their own. And I want to try and keep this video one of the shortest I've ever done. Guys, for all of those you going back to work tomorrow, Monday, the 9th of January, good luck. I hope 2023 is a cracker season. For me, I'm still halfway through my breeding season. Not the breeding season, I'm halfway through my hatchling season. As I mentioned in my previous video, I've still got an incubator halfway, about half full of eggs, and I've still got a whole bunch of late goers, females that ovulated and some are about to lay eggs in the next couple of days. Some of them are going to lay eggs at the end of the month, and I think there's 1 or 2 females that are going to lay in January or at the end, in February or at the end of February. So for me, it's going to be a long one. It's just so spread out. There were some females that went late. I just did not expect it. I honestly thought they had reabsorbed their follicles and they weren't going to go this season. And well, I was wrong. Guys, until the next video, what I'll leave you with is I'm going to give you an update on one of our clown clutches. Very, very, very intense project, very awesome project. I'm very excited about the project. It's so far this season, it's my best project, and I've produced something there that was amazing. I've already spoken about the gene. It's my Dinka project, but these snakes are growing now. The male's growing. So I want to do an update on the hatchlings, because when I did my last video, I didn't put out the hatchlings. So stay tuned for that. If you haven't done so already, guys, hey, the usual, what every YouTuber says, please hit, which way, if I'm going to be watching this video, please hit like and subscribe, and then hit the notification bell. I hope I've edited that correctly, guys. And if you don't follow, subscribe, or whatever, and you want to follow me on Instagram, because I pretty much upload daily or every second day on Instagram. Right here, at North Coast Constrictors. That's my Instagram. Come and give us a follow. Updated daily. I pop the odd reel off every now and then. Always putting pictures of my snakes up, showing you what we're breeding. Do a lot of pictures there. You see a lot of snakes on my Instagram. And then I try and do a YouTube video maybe twice a week, sometimes even 3 times a week. Guys, happy 2023 and enjoy your work, going back to work. Cheers for now. See you on the next video.